Hi guys, it's Nana here. So I'm gonna start my budget for November. Sorry, I have been kind of MIA in terms of the budgeting videos. It's been kind of stressful in terms of following up on my money and then tracking all my expenses. I have actually been using the EveryDollar app because I find that so much easier to just log it on the go than waiting like every week or every 2 weeks to upload the transactions here. So I did that for December basically for most of my transactions, but I still have some untracked transactions like here. But I'm just gonna scrap. Did I say December? I meant October. I'm just gonna scrap October and I'm gonna start fresh for November. So November 2017 is a pretty busy month for me. I have a lot of extra hours and I'm also on the late shift, so I'm working late, plus trying to fit in a lot of extra hours. So because of that, I kind of slowed down the hours at my regular job just because the freelance job pays more per hour. So I decided to just, since I have the opportunity to work more hours at the freelance job and they pay more, I just decided to say, okay, let me just put more of my effort towards the freelance job. Alright, so let's start with income. For payday, oh, today is the 7th, so I'm gonna do my November budget plus my weekly, like, week first week of November update. I'm gonna try and do these weekly, fingers crossed that actually happens. So November, I'm getting paid on Friday, and I expect around 1,300 just because that would have been for the last 2 weeks of October. For my second paycheck, it's going to be lower than that just because, like I said, I'm focusing more on the other job. So it probably be like maybe $1,000, maybe. And then D, I'm going to leave it at 200. Monarch is the other job that I'm focusing on, so this should be significantly increased. It's gonna be around 1,200, just because most of the money that I worked in October, I haven't received that yet, and then I'm doing like 80 hours there this month. I'm not sure, but I know that I'm gonna get the October money that's due to me, and then part of the November money, so like the first 2 weeks of November due to me, and I'm gonna get that in November, whereas the other half of November I will get that in the first part of December. So, and then Ames, this was the school that I was teaching at for 3 times for the week. For it was only 2 weeks, it was just a short gig, but I'm hoping that in December I would pick up that again. I can't do it when I'm on the late shift just because it's an inconvenience to try and switch with other people and stuff like that. So I just decided to do it every other month when I'm on the early shift. So this was 600, and I actually received this on the 1st of November. So I'm going to put that in quickly. 600, and then I think I'm gonna get a little bit extra because I had to do a supplemental exam because someone failed the exam, so I had to do that, and they said I would get paid for it, so let's hope that that's what happens. So I have some money to play around with. I'm gonna go through my regulars, my emergency fund, my ONI, Scotia, FCIB, Smart Save. These are supposed to be switched around. All of these are pretty standard. Nothing is really changing for them. So we're going to leave that as standard. Okay, and then other gas and oil, I'm going to leave at 70. Miscellaneous was a whole lot last month. But I'm going to put miscellaneous at $50 this month. Entertainment is gonna be quite a lot because I'm supposed to go out with some girlfriends one of these days, It's my mom's birthday, which I'm gonna put as a different category. And then there's like a restaurant week, so I'm supposed to be going out with some friends. So I'm going to put that at $65. And then we're gonna add my mom's birthday. I'm going a little bit more extra for my mom's birthday just because she's actually leaving at the end of this month. So I want to do something nice for her. So I'm gonna put that at 200 because I want to take her to dinner. I want to get her nails done, massage, stuff like that. I can delete license because no, let's not delete it because I spent most of the money for this in October, but I still have a couple things like mailing stuff. So I'm gonna put it at $20 because it shouldn't be more than that. And then planners slash minutes. So I already bought minutes for the month actually. And well, minutes not for the month because I'm probably gonna buy more, but I spent $10. I think it was on Friday. So we'll put that there. And then a planner. This month is the big shopping month, so you have the Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale. So I'm gonna put 300. I'm gonna try and be realistic and stick to that budget. Like I'm actually gonna really try to stick to that budget because these planner things is getting kind of out of hand. But it's the only hobby or anything I really spend money on because I don't really buy clothes or anything like that. So I'm just gonna put the 300 and just leave it at that. Groceries, I'm gonna leave it at 100. That should be okay. Restaurants, this is not including me going out for dinner and stuff like that. So I'm gonna leave it at 30. That's restaurants for like if I want to treat myself to lunch or something. So I'm gonna leave that at 30. Student loan is the minimum is 325, sorry, and then the minimum for the credit card is 220. So I'm just gonna put that as the minimum for now. And I actually did pay off that 500 and something last month. It was a little bit more than that. I think it was like $430 that I paid off this credit card last month. And then trainer, I should delete that, but because I have the $50 remaining, I just left it there. Car fund, so this was for any car expenses like my bumper had to be fixed and I was ignoring it. My back tail light has to be fixed because I cracked it one night when I was driving, and then my car had to be serviced, so I was kind of like gearing up for that. So I'm gonna put that at 0 because I don't need to contribute to the car fund right now because sorry, it was 350. So I'm gonna actually add a transaction because I got my car serviced today, the 7th, and it was $245. So is that in the right? No, I think that's not in the right section. Yeah, $245. And I'm gonna have to carry I got my bumper fixed. Oh, my horn was also broken, which was so annoying because I had that horn broken for like 2 weeks and it was so annoying. These drivers are ridiculous out here, and I couldn't even blow my horn to show like how frustrated I was getting. So when he fixed that, I was so happy for that. But I'm gonna have to carry it back tomorrow just because I still don't really like how it feels. So we're gonna do that, and then I'm trying to go back to the blue, right? So that would mean I have $105 left in my car fund, which is fine because I'm gonna have to service it again in like 6 months or 3 months or whatever the suggested time is. Dentist, I have yet to go to the dentist, but I am going to the ophthalmologist next week. So I'm gonna use that 100. I'm not gonna contribute anything to there because I think the 300 would be okay for the visit. And then Sag. Oh, this was the thing that I had due. The expense that I have due in April next year. So I'm going to bump this up to 500 just because I don't think I contributed to it last month, October. Contacts and glasses. I am going to I'm trying to see how much I actually have in there because it didn't roll over for October. Alright, so this says I have 280. So I'm gonna use Black Friday and Cyber Monday to order my contacts and glasses online. So contacts are pretty expensive because I want to get at least like 4 to 5 boxes. So, and I have the little extra money. I'm gonna add $300 to that, so I would have $580 to spend on my contacts, and that would include like shipping and stuff. And then the trip, bump this up to 200, and then consultation is fine at $40 because that would be the end of that. So that's basically my budget for November. Not a lot has changed or nothing interesting has happened. Let me change it. Since I have a little bit of extra money, I'm going to change this to a 200 for entertainment, just because I don't know what I'm going to be doing with my different set of friends. And I'm going to be really, 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 really strict on the planner. Like, seriously, seriously. And I don't have anything else that I'm going to be paying for this month because most of my time is going to be spent working. So other than a couple of days or weekends that I took off, I shouldn't rack up a lot of money in those days. I would hope, fingers crossed. So I have $740 left to budget. So I'm going to put all of that towards the credit card. No, lie. I'm going to put 100 towards student loan. So that would be $425. This is my plan anyways. And then I'm going to put, delete that. I'm going to put $860 towards my credit card. So that would mean that, well, I guess you will see at the end of the month what my balance would be. So that's that. So what has happened so far? Well, I just bought gas today, so I'm going to put gas in. No, I actually bought gas. I bought $20 worth of gas on Thursday. Yeah, I think it was Thursday because Monarch is in like another town. So I have to be buying more gas. So I should have actually bumped up gas, but it's okay. I'm going to leave that. And then I bought gas today. Same $20 worth. And that usually lasts me like a week or like a working week. So like 5 days. So that's okay. Miscellaneous, haven't spent anything yet, neither for entertainment or planner, license, mom's b-day. Have to start working on my mom's birthday. I haven't done any of these. Groceries, I bought some stuff today too. So just some little snacks because I was dying of hunger. So that was $325. And then I bought some coffee yesterday because I worked a full shift yesterday. So that was $158. Sunday I was at work all day and I didn't buy anything, no. But Saturday I was at work all day too. But I did buy some food, just like a snack. So I think it was actually $229. Alright, so that's it. I think that's everything that has happened so far. Not much because I actually really don't spend quite a lot in the first few days of the month. It's when it reaches the end of the month and I kind of go like crazy. When that money hits my bank account on payday, I'm just like, oh, I'm balling now, and I kind of just go crazy. So I have like 3 more days before I start doing that, but I'm gonna try not to. So guys, that is it for my November budget and update. For this month, most of my money is going towards debt, 30%, which is pretty good for me. Savings is 23. I don't think it ever changes from that. Unavoidables is 20%, and then my sinking funds is 24%. I want